Welcome to Therapy Through Cards. In today's pick a card reading, we are going to be asking your spirit team what you need to know right now. I really like this topic because it's kind of like the topic that spirits channeled to do often. It's just because spirit may be kind of like sending you signs or messages and you guys are not picking up on it. Maybe that's probably why spirit wants me to do this reading quite often. So you may see it pop up in your feed quite a bit, but every time I do it, the messages will be different, right? So what does spirit want to tell you right now? Pick your pile. We have 4 piles. I'm really into the theme of these pocket bags at the moment. It could change. I have this channel of wanting to put different color ribbons on each pile. So that may be my next pick a card because I'm obsessed with ribbons or just hair accessories. Maybe I'll do a pick a card with my face in it one time so you guys can see that I wear ribbons. Okay, so I want you guys to just take a breath and really tune into the pile that you're drawn to. Okay? Because that would be the pile with your messages from your spirit team that you need to know right now. It's a timeless reading, so if you picked on this reading right now, these are the messages you need to know. Okay, so let's start with pile number 1 over here. If you guys chose the orange pocket bag, I am already getting a really good feeling. I'm already channeling immediately. Sometimes when I just look at the deck, I will get messages immediately. Okay, so my darlings, pile number 1. What do you need to know right now? What I'm going to do is I'm going to use a bunch of cards. If you haven't watched any of my videos before, I use a number of decks. I use Oracle, I use Tarot, I use just everything, intuitive messages, and I also channel using my clairsentience and other clairs. So before I tap into your energy, I will just tell you that this pocket bag has a message in it, and I will reveal it to you when the time is right, when spirit tells me. But I also want to apologize in advance if I get so caught up into the reading that I actually don't read your message. It's happened before, and you know what, guys? You're not meant to hear it if I forget about it. But most of the time, that's not the case, and I pick it up. So let's tap into your energy. So what do you need to know right now? What do you need to know right now? Let's tap into your energy. It's already feeling really nice. Just that orange. This color is just beautiful. I'm not a huge orange fan, but it's just striking. So some of you guys are... I just got immediately glamour, immediately dressing up, looking nice, looking after yourself, maybe going out. If you guys haven't been out for a while, I think spirit is trying to say, put on your nicest outfit and go out. Okay, I think it's time to do something for yourself. I'm also sensing, yeah, I'm just really getting into this energy of maybe having a date night or going to the movies, even if it's just by yourself. I think some of you guys, I am sensing already that there is this energy of maybe being engrossed in something in your daily life. It's taking up all your time. And spirit's like, hey, what about you? Hang on. That's the vibe I'm getting. Okay, I'm just getting you so many cards, so just bear with me. What else though? I don't know, but some of you may live alone. I just got this vision of a woman who is by herself in her house. Yeah, maybe some of you guys are being quite alone. And spirit's like, get out. Let's just make sure you can see all your cards. Yes, you can. What else, spirit? What else can I see? Okay. I just got a vision of the airport. Someone wheeling their bag. So you guys may be... It's so funny because some of you guys may be in a hotel or you may actually be traveling as I speak. For some of you, you could have just got back from a trip. I don't think you're going anywhere though. That's really interesting, because when I channel travel, it's almost like you're going to go on a holiday or you're traveling. I think you're either traveling as I speak, or you are coming home. Yeah. All right, you're really on the go. You're just, I'm almost getting like you're a fire, like what do they call it? You're a fire, you could be a fire sign, all right? But you're just on the go, you're a go-getter, you're a firecracker. Maybe that, I don't know where that's coming through, but Spirit just said you're a firecracker. You get things done. You're really good at doing a lot for yourself. You may have your own business. I definitely sense that. But there is this energy that Spirit is saying to go and have fun, just take some time off, put in a break in your calendar. It's so interesting. I don't think this is going to resonate for all of you, but some of you guys are maybe overseas for work and you're not actually exploring the place or taking some time for yourself. Maybe on calls a lot. Okay. All right. We're just going to get one more card. I hope I don't drop all the cards on the floor. What else, Spirit? For pile number 1. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Oh, this is a very random. Okay, I will tell you that when I get messages, and I know that they're kind of like channeled messages and they're not my imagination, they'll come out of nowhere in a blink of an eye. And I just got billionaire. I don't know. I know you're like, what? Some of you guys, I highly doubt that you guys are billionaires. Maybe some of you guys want to be a billionaire, or there is just a lot of money involved in something right now. Money is heavily on your mind. You maybe know someone that's a billionaire. You may know someone that has a lot of money, status. Maybe you just have that bill. Oh my God, that's what it is. Sometimes it takes me a little bit longer to fine tune a channel. It's interesting, like channels come in like increments and then bang, it hits me. So you have a billionaire mindset, pile number 1. Or this is what your spirit team wants you to switch on. Billionaire mindset. I don't even know what a billionaire mindset is, to be honest. I have not even thought about that. So I will have a look at the cards. Maybe the cards will let us know. But it's just possibly having rich habits. I don't know, that just came up for me. So habits that are going to increase and enhance your life, or the direction that you want your life to take you, if that makes sense. So, and, okay, another channel came through. I will get to your cards, don't worry about this, but I always try to make sure that I get everything that's coming through. You need to see yourself as this. You need to see yourself as this billionaire, even if you're not, okay? You need to place this importance on yourself, your angels are saying, or your spirit team. You have, or you may be settling for less. Maybe some of you guys have untapped potential. Maybe you're playing it safe. Maybe you are not, it's coming through with this energy of like, you need to put yourself as a priority. It's like, you deserve the best and only the best, especially for this pile. Wow. I was going to shivers when I said that. Okay. So you are the pile that, this is very interesting. I'm just saying what Spirit's channeling. You're the pile that needs to put on really nice jewelry, really nice perfume, do your makeup immaculate, because this is the way, especially for you guys, okay? If you chose this pile, the way that you dress and the way that you look and what you wear impacts on the way you see yourself. And I think that happens with everyone, but for you especially, it's really important. So maybe you guys like designer clothes. I know you're probably thinking, God, I don't have that money. I don't have it. What? Like, what? I could just go into Chanel and buy my favorite outfit? No. Okay. Yes, you may not have the money yet. I think you guys are on that path. I just get it. I just feel it in my bones that soon or later in life or some point in your life, you'll be able to buy designer clothes. Because Spirit keeps drawing my attention to jewelry, and I know this is like the cheapest piece of jewelry. So but it's still buying nice quality clothes, even if it's not like really, really high expensive at the moment. Because doing that will then lead you to the expensive stuff. You have expensive taste. Please put in the comments if you do. I want to get your message. Spirit is telling me to get your message. Let's have a look. What is it? Passion project. Ah, interesting. And I got some weird noise in my ear, like super weird. Wasn't even like the usual ringing. It was like a, you know when water runs down the sink, and it's like, oh no, let's say the bath water. When you pull out the plug, it's like a shh. That was in my ear. Very weird. So there is a passion project. You're either started it or you have some sort of project that you want to start. I think I'm getting this energy that you already are starting it. Maybe you guys are even really, really deep into it. It's taking off. It will take off as well. And it's something that you're passionate about. This project, it's interesting. We'll have a look at the cards. We'll see what the cards have to say about it. We'll get some more information, intuitive cards, but maybe some of you guys, if you don't have a passion project, that's something to look into. I think it's your angels and your spirit team are really wanting you to focus on something that you're good at, something that you enjoy. Okay, let's have a look at your cards. Six of Pentacles. Yes, look at that. Talking about money, and you know what the Six of Pentacles says? It says raise in money or salary. Let me make sure that you see all your cards. You do. Perfect. Look at that. Look at it. This person is giving money and giving coins. So, but I'm just really fixated on the raise in money or salary. So, your angels and your spirit team want you to know that your finances are going to increase, definitely. But it could be something to do with this passion project that you're doing. Compassion. I love it. Okay, so spirit speaks to me in number sequences, which means that numbers that go up in a sequence. So we've got 6, 7. So this is definitely you serving other people. The Six of Pentacles for me is always about service. So giving it your service, giving your products, giving something that you've created here with the passion project. People need you. You're in demand, and there's something compassionate. What you're giving it's soothing for other people. You know, you really, really heal them. You help them. You're very caring. I don't want to say, I was going to say that you put others before yourself, but it's not. Then Spirit just cut me off and said, no, that's not right. You put a lot of hours into your work, a lot of hours, because you care about your work. So you care about this project. That's where the compassion's coming in. Yeah. This is really, really lovely. So the more that you give, the more that you're going to get back. That's always what the Six of Pentacles represents. I love it. Let's have a look at your angel, because you chose the angel deck. And I'm so excited because we're talking about your angels, aren't we? So let's see which angel is with you. The purity of heart, conception, and faith, the Mother Mary. I am instantly getting conception as giving birth to something. That's what the conception. But doing it with a pure heart. Doing it because you feel that there is something that people need. It's like you want to make changes in people's lives. That's basically what it is. And Spirit is, I just want to tell you, Spirit is so grateful for your offering here with the Six of Pentacles, and just the fact that I love these three cards together because it just tells me what you're giving to the world. This passion project is, if it hasn't happened yet, it will in the future. It is done from such a genuine, pure place, and I absolutely love that, because if it comes from a pure place, if it comes not with greed, not from just wanting to make money really quick or other ill intentions, that's where your wealth is going to multiply. It's just going to be insane. I am telling you, pile number one, that your finances are just going to be coming in. I just see money coming in, like just so much of it, just because you're giving out a lot. So let's keep going. Revelation. Wow. Revelation. Okay, so revelation is like something is going to expose itself to you, become apparent. And I think for some of you guys, if you are not doing some sort of passion project or side hustle or project, like it will come to you. Be like, this is what I'm meant to do, or I am meant to give this service, or I'm meant to start a charity. Like charity here is huge. It's just giving me this kind of vibe of like, you lose someone really important to you to breast cancer. I'm not saying this is actually happening. This is just an example. And then you get so passionate about raising awareness, and then it just blows up. It does so well. Your charity does so effing well. So it's definitely to make a difference in the world. That was just an example. Yeah, it doesn't have to be. Let's have a look. Wisdom, beautiful. 44, wisdom. So I love you guys so much because you're genuine. You're like, I want to be your friend. I read energy, so this is because I'm clairsentient. So the energy of you guys is just, you have no bad bone in your body. I know we all don't come free from problems, but your attitude to life is like, it's just so uplifting. It's just, there is no whinging from you guys. There is no negativity. Maybe you went through that in a part of your life and you've evolved and you're so self-aware. I wouldn't be surprised. You're spiritually aware. You're spiritually... I'm taken back. Like the energy that I'm getting is almost like I need to worship you, and I don't know why. Like I'm worshiping you. You've done something really important, or you will do something really big to change the world on a grand scale and to make a difference, and it impacts a lot of people's lives. Let's keep going. Take time out. What was I saying when I was channeling? You are so dedicated. You're such a hard worker. You may work long hours, but the bears hibernate, don't they? So I'm thinking that yes, you take really good, what is it? Like your time management's exceptional. So Spirit's saying, take time out, and whatever this time out looks for you, do it. Because it's not like it's going to interfere or interrupt with your life or your routine. I think it's going to enhance it. I want to know what that time out looks like for you, but we'll keep going. Action, momentum, dedication. There you go. Okay, so that's what you need to take time out of. So you're probably the person that is an overachiever, overworker, because you're dedicated. You're dedicated on this project. Yeah. There we go. That's more confirmation. You got 2 9s. Oh my God. So guys, when Spirit gives me double numbers and they're together, the 9s are together. So Oh, beautiful. So I'm going to read the cards together because that's what 2 9s, when double numbers come out for me. So this card here, the 9 of Wands, is about someone who is just giving it their all. You know, they're not going to be defeated here with a fixed sign. Your vision or your passion is just like solid. You will keep going probably until you hit the 10 of Wands, which is like, oh my goodness, I'm burnt out. I cannot continue. I have no energy. So Spirit's catching you out before you seriously exhaust yourself. I think you have a strong disposition. You're very, you're stronger than other people, most people. You know what I mean? Like you could probably, it's interesting. Your attitude is soft, but your body and your composition is really strong. Isn't that like the ideal? That I would love that. And by that, I mean, you can withstand challenges. You can withstand, like, maybe you could go all-nighter, up late. Maybe that's the time that you're most creative. And the next day you could not need much sleep. You may not need much sleep, but then like Spirit's like, no, that's not going to be good for you as you age, or any person. Like mentally, you need to be strong and fit. So Spirit is saying you need to take a break. You need to stop it going too much ahead of yourself, or taking on too much as well. And I'm also sensing here with the 9 of Wands, it says undecided, need to take a step out of the situation. So that just tells me that maybe you don't even realize that you're taking on too much, or that you're working too hard. You may be just hustling so freaking much, because when we have a passion project, we hustle. Like we want something to take off, or we want something urgently to flourish, to make progress. And Spirit is kind of saying that don't let it consume you. Step out of it. Go and do other things. Refocus your attention. Like I think there are some other things in your life that need your attention. Here with the 9 of Wands, just put down your stuff for like a week or so if you can, or just make some adjustments in your day. Let's keep going. Stand up for what you know is right. We are supporting you. Yeah. 27. Yeah, I think you do that really, really well. You stand up for what you know is right. That's the energy I'm getting. You're like, I'm just thinking that you're such a strong person. Like this tree is just giving me this strong old tree that's been around hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of years. Yeah. Let's have a look. Oh, I nearly dropped it. Surrender now. Oh. What? Like, look at that. That's with the 9 over here. It's a 39. Surrender now. So Spirit wants you, seriously, right now. I want to know a little bit more about what may like help you step out of this passion project. It's almost giving me the vibe like if you do so, it will be more beneficial for you. Like you're not going to burn out, and I think you'll see results happen a lot faster. You know how sometimes we just keep going, and then we exhaust ourselves, but we think that is the way to seeing results, like consistency. And yeah, like I'm not saying don't do that, but there is this energy here, especially with your pile, to put a bit of action into it and then to step back and do nothing. Look after yourself. Looking after yourself is huge, because can you see this man here? He has a bandage over his head because he's already done something to himself, injured himself in some way. But he's like, nah, I'm not listening to myself. I'm going to still go until I break my ankle. But then I'm still going to go until I break my other arm. So Spirit's saying surrender. I will get some cards right now to know exactly what may help you. What may help you? Because some of you guys are like, well, I got a feeling that some of you guys find it hard to just surrender. Like, what, Spirit, what can they do? Oh, I love it. I love this so much. You can already see the card that's coming out, and I've dropped cards everywhere. Okay, so these are the ways that you can sort of, you know what, I'm not getting those cards. They're too far away. So let's have a look. How can you take some time out? Be at home. There you go. So some of you guys may not be at home. You may be out working in the office a lot or wherever. You're just not at home. So Spirit wants you to be at home. Now is a lucky time. Rabbits. Okay, I instantly got a channel for this. So if you have children, be with your children or be with your family. Can you see this rabbit? She's with her babies. And it's interesting because we have at home. So there's this sense of maybe being with your loved ones that could help you. And I just, my watch just vibrated. So that is a confirmation. Don't neglect those that love you because they will restore you, refresh you. And then we have be playful. Beautiful. And also lucky time. So I think luck is going to come to you once you step away from your passion project for a little bit. Focus on something else. And then we have be playful. Yeah, so get out and be playful. I don't know what makes you feel like you're a little kid again. I love it. Okay, Spirit, let's get some more messages. Let's get some more messages. What does just your Spirit team, pile number 1, want to share with you? Look at that. Yeah, okay, so you need to I'm already getting a lot of messages. So we have inspired. We have this lady here who is free. I think, because this is my emotional release card. It's my emotional fulfillment card. So just taking a break will emotionally restore you and you'll get your inspiration back. Look at that. Look at this man. I love this so much. He's reflecting. He's stepping back. He's not taking action, right? He is just reflecting. He's just being still. And then you have good things will come my way. So I think you guys, this is pretty specific because this is all about a passion project and I haven't got into anything else. If you're not experiencing a passion project, just think of the thing in your life that you're really consumed with right now. It's taking all your attention. Spirit and your Spirit team are trying to say that more good things are going to come your way. More luck is going to come your way. If you step back and just do these 3 things. So be at home a little bit more. Maybe there's a certain thing at home that you really enjoy. And if your passion project is being done at home, then obviously don't do that, but don't neglect the other things that are at home. Yeah. And that your messages are very specific. Let's get your intuitive messages before we wrap up your reading. Any more messages for pile number 1 from their Spirit team? This is a big pile, isn't it? Oh, okay. And also, guys, I did get a vision of a girl in an airport. So maybe it's about coming home if you are not at home. Bomb-proof. Beautiful. I think that's your attitude. I think it's so funny because I kind of feel like that's the 9 of Wands. It's like, I'm invincible. I've got more energy than I think I have. You know, I can. It's almost like this energy here is like, I can finish off some aspect of your passion project. Like an example would be if you're writing a book, I can finish this book in a week. I just got to really dedicate myself, put all the hours into it. It's like, I don't know how realistic that is. And I just think that Spirit is telling you that maybe there is something that you're focusing on that doesn't need to be done right now, all at once. Yeah, I don't think you're as strong as you think you are, even though you're very physically strong. But okay, so say kind words, find someone in your life, a stranger, and say something positive. Beautiful. Okay, so that's being like with the wombat, and maybe there is someone here that needs to hear from you a bit more, especially next to the distant card. Someone thinks you're distant, that you're not there for them. Yeah. Fame and fortune. I knew that you were getting a lot of money. And I know that like fortune doesn't have to represent money, but yeah. So this passion project is going to really lift you up in the game of life. I don't know why Spirit gave me that expression, but the game of life. Maybe you think that life's a game. Maybe you like that. There is just a lot of stimulation I'm getting from your pile as well. You need to be constantly stimulated. Just be careful if you guys drink coffee. Just make sure that you're refilling your cup, okay? Because I don't want you to burn out. I don't want you to, I don't want you to have any sort of like mental health issues. I know, like, I'm sensing, okay? I just got like Valium, someone taking Valium just to calm down. Just find some natural remedies, or just, you'll know what to do. You'll know what to do. I don't know. You're wise. You're really wise. Okay, my lovely panel ones, thank you for letting me read for you. If anything resonated, please put it in the comments. I'd love to hear your feedback. Remember to like and subscribe, and hopefully I will see you in my next reading. Okay, pile number 2. Welcome to your reading. I hope this is the pile number 2. Sometimes I forget what order they are because I get so involved in my channeling. So if you chose the pink bag, this is your pile. We are going to get your messages from your spirit team with what you need to know right now. So you know what? I immediately, Spirit saying, come on, open the bag, open the bag, open the bag. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to open the bag and we're going to get your intuitive message. And then I'm going to tap into your energy. I'm going to get all your messages. Reunion. Okay, so there's going to be a reunion. We'll have a little look at that. Wow, I'm getting a number of channels. But let's just tap into your energy and see what's coming. What does your spirit team want to tell you right now? What do you need to know? Oh, that is so strange. But this isn't going to resonate for everyone. But someone said, I want to marry you. Yeah, I want to be with you. Okay, so this could be romantic. Someone coming back from your past saying, you know, I want to make it work. I want to be serious with you. I don't know. Like, I don't get any sort of real excitement on your behalf. It's more, and I'm also, okay, Spirit just channeled another thing. It's like you meet up with someone that you used to be with ages ago. They reach out, they're like, hey, how are you going? Let's catch up, let's get coffee, let's see how things are. But I don't think, it doesn't go anywhere, but it's just, it's platonic, you know. It's even though Spirit said married, so maybe some of you guys were married, maybe it's your ex-husband. Okay, I know this won't resonate for everyone. If it's not your husband, it will be someone that you used to be acquainted with. They're going to come back, they're going to reach out to you, and yeah, I think it's going to be really enjoyable. You know, it's not going to be, it's a nice, I'm just getting like a nice civilized conversation over coffee, or I could just see you like, wow, that many years went past. You're just having like good friends. Maybe some of you guys don't have any bad feelings anymore because you've done your inner growth and you don't have any ill intent for this person. You know, you've done your shadow work, you've matured, you have no hard feelings, you've grown. Yeah, this is so nice. I really like it. I wonder who it could be. Okay, I'm trying to get all your cards. What else, Spirit? What else for pile number 2? Oh my god. Okay, I got ringing in my right ear and I just had baby. Oh my god. Yeah, so if it is your ex-husband and yeah, maybe you had a child with them. I don't know. I don't think that really makes sense, but maybe you used to call them baby. It could possibly be it. What else, Spirit, though? Anything apart from the reunion? Oh, sorry for that. Can you see the cards? Yeah, you can. What else for pile number 2? Yeah, okay, so Spirit just said serious commitment. Okay, maybe this person wants to have another go at it. or they miss you, or there is something. Maybe they wish they hadn't let you go, but I don't think you're going to be wanting a second chance with this person. I don't think you'd want to go. Okay, I want to tell you, there's a number of channels coming through right now, straight away. Okay. This doesn't have to be someone that has romantic feelings for you. It could be, that's another possibility. Or it could just be someone that you knew in the past that's coming back. And they say they missed you and they appreciated you. Like, there's a real sense of appreciation with this spread. Like, huge appreciation. Like, you were their world, or you hold a really sacred part of them. Like, they will remember you forever. It's that kind of energy. Even if they're with you or not, they really respect you, highly respect you, which is nice, I guess. I wonder why it didn't work out, but it just didn't. Let's see. I think though you have done all the healing around this relationship, if it is romantic or anything serious. But it's just giving me this energy of like, it was a long time ago. Okay, so let's get your cards. I know this is a very specific message, but this is what your spirit team want to tell you. We'll get some other information if it comes through with the cards. So we got time to collaborate. That's interesting. So maybe there is someone that wants to come back in your life to collaborate with you. It may not be like, I want to be with you forever. It could, like, also, when spirit gives me baby, it could be like to create something, produce something. So someone you knew, like a friend, maybe wants to come and collaborate, work with you in some capacity. Maybe. We'll have a look. You also have strength. Mountain. Oh. I think you're a strength for them. Okay, or it's kind of like they need you to help them with something. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe they're coming back and be like, hey, I think you may be really helpful for me in this capacity, in this way. Especially with the strength. I think the strength is you. Yeah. Wow. Divine feminine, devotion, sacred sexuality. That's you, my love, as well. So you are like divine feminine. Like, they are just so hauntingly beautiful. That energy is so hauntingly beautiful and mesmerizing. And I think you are to this person. They are devoted to you regardless. Like, sacred sexuality, it's like what you guys had was definitely sacred. Well, especially to them. I don't know about for you. I get like a colder, detached energy from you rather than them. They're like so invested. They're like, oh, you're like their missing piece. I think they'll never really get over you. Time for a deep dive. Wow. I actually don't know what the technical meaning for that card is, but it's just like, I'm looking at that. I'm thinking at feminine energy. I'm thinking whenever I get swans, this is very interesting. Yeah. I always get this sad energy. I just do. I don't know why. So that you're deeply in their feelings. Yeah. This is emotional as well. I'm getting quite emotional. Let's have a look. Just be careful with this swan. I don't know, but I'm not getting a nice energy from it. I'm kind of getting like, you may be easily susceptible to getting sucked back into what you guys had, which was beautiful with this one. But even though I think you're as strong as this mountain, I don't think you're going to be swayed to go back to the past when you're already moved on and your life is completely different. You're a completely different person, by the way. Passion, there we go. So that's what you got to be careful with the fire. I think this person, like, there was like the connection, the emotional connection, passion, big passion, like maybe in a fire sign. So yeah, just be careful with that. I think you'll be okay. It's interesting. Spirit's kind of giving you this heads up. They're going to come back. Yeah, look at that. Detachment. So, yeah. That's you. I honestly feel that's your energy now. But it's also telling me with the mountain in the background and this mountain, like they look freaking identical. It's crazy. Can you see? Have the strength to detach. I don't think you'll want to collaborate with them. Two of Wands. Short journey, movement, or near water. Okay, interesting, because we have water here. We have water here with the mountain and water here with the sacred lotus. So we have sacred. We have sacred twice. So this relationship or this connection that you had is super sacred to this person. I think it was for you, but a while ago, like not anymore. I always believed that we never kind of ever fully let go of how people impact on us in our life, okay? But we have the wisdom to know that we don't want to access that kind of emotion again, or energy, or space, right? So I think just know that you can appreciate what you have with this person then. But I think if you decided to go back there and involve yourself, it's going to be basically, you're going to end up repeating what happened. Two of Wands, it says short journey. Just because we got a lot of nature, I think maybe they will want you to go on a little trip with them, a weekend away, go and see them. I don't think it's some sort of long, drawn out time period, but it's just a short journey. So you may actually do that. We have seek professional help if you need, or will be well. Yeah, okay, so this, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. This may bring up some stuff, even though I think that you have really worked on yourself and you've done a lot of healing already. You may have a therapist already, and you're like, hey, you know, I just need to go and check in. I know that I'm getting triggered by this person. So your self-awareness is definitely there, but don't feel like you can't get some help if you need to. Because I don't think you need help, but it's more in the sense of like, I want to just protect myself and make sure that I don't make the same mistakes, or you're just really self-aware. I'm really sensing that. I'm really sensing that. Resonating, the whale song. Resonating. Yeah. This person resonates with you. You may have also when I was looking at this card, I will tell you, is I heard the word song. So, and that's so interesting how we got the whale song just below it. So you guys may just share a really, this isn't a light connection, guys. This is like a soulmate connection, or a, what do you call it? There's twin flame connections definitely here with the freaking passion there. Queen of Wands, wow. Queen of Wands, woman over 25 years old, green eyes, blonde hair. That may be you. Green eyes, blonde to red hair, positive, fiery, outspoken. I honestly think you, I am reading the Queen of Wands as your magnetic energy. Queen of Wands are so attractive, the most attractive queen, I reckon. You're very physically attractive as well. But I'm also sensing here with the Queen of Wands is you're going to say, yeah, I think your emotions will come to the surface. You may even say some things you actually didn't mean to say, just because you're acting out of emotion, just because it's both, like, it's interesting because the Queen is a fire sign, so fire together, and we have fire with a person, so it just makes me feel like you are going to say some things a little bit emotionally charged. Maybe that puts you into sort of like a state where you just need to like go and align yourself again with the Seek professional. Okay, so very specific message, guys. This will resonate. You'll know if it resonates for you. I want to get a few more messages from Spirit. Spirit, just get a few more messages for pile number 2. What did their Spirit team want to tell them? Okay, perfect. So we have 4. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so this card gives me 2 meanings. It's either you're strong, yeah, you're getting fit, but it also gives me this, like, you're facing your shadow. Facing your shadow. So this person, seriously, I'm getting ringing in my ear, helped you face your shadow. Where my focus goes, my energy flows. Yeah, so don't focus on those feelings, those sacred, like the feelings that happened before, the passion, that like just no. That where your attention goes, what you focus on, that will play a really important role with your emotions. Dream. Connected. Wow, I'm really getting like a sense with the whale song and the dream and the connected, like I just feel such a strong emotional tie. Like they maybe used to dream about them. Maybe, okay, this is gonna be weird. This is just a channel that I got. Okay, so maybe they're thinking about you in their dreams. But I'm also sensing that you may start to dream of them and then they kind of reach out. I know, but I'm getting that here with all this like strong telepathic energy here, which is crazy. This gives them intuitive messages. What else though? I know this is so specific. I wanted it to be a little bit more broad, but let's see, Spirit. What else does pile number 2 need to know before we wrap up your reading? Okay, so let's have a look. Playfulness and spontaneity make life feel less serious. Living in the moment will bring you joy. Okay, so you can start to do this. I think this will really help you. Your angels want you to do that. Turn your self-doubts into appreciation. You have so much to offer. Focus on creating feel-good vibes. So yeah, it's like feeling less serious and getting into some good vibes. And I think you can do that through being spontaneous, playful, joy. There are secrets being hidden from you. Soon you'll find out something important that you need to know. Yeah, okay, so that's this person, all right? There you go. You don't know about it yet, but you know now, I guess. I told you, but yeah. They may like kind of, try to manipulate you, but not in like a really horrible way. Subconsciously, because they desire you so much. They want you, they're devoted to you, so they may try to lure you back, like I said, into old ways, but don't go there. That's what your spirit team are trying to tell you, to warn you. Okay, so my lovely pile number 2s, I'm going to leave the reading there. I hope something resonated. I know it was really specific. If it did, please leave a comment, or if you'd just like to leave me a comment anyway, that'd be lovely. I love your feedback. Remember to like and subscribe for future videos. Okay, so let's get into pile number 3. I always forget the order of the piles, so if it's not 3, it's the gold bag. If you chose the gold bag, and I'm feeling drawn to this pile myself, so there'll be some messages here for me. We're going to see what your spirit team has to share with you. I am going to reveal your little intuitive message in a minute. I'm feeling eager to do it already. I'm itching to open your bag. We are going to use a number of decks. If you don't know how I work, I am highly clairsentient, and I use tarot, oracle, and intuitive messages to get your messages. And I also channel, and I'm already channeling insanely for this pile. I'm getting this kind of nervousness energy. It's almost like my mind was on a number of things, even though it wasn't. It was just that feeling of like having my attention scattered on a number of things. I will find out whether that's good for you, or whether that's something that maybe isn't working for you, or I don't get a sense of right or wrong. It's just that's how you are right now. Okay, so that's nice. I mean, that's kind of your energy. But before I tap into your energy, I want to have a look at your little intuitive message. And it's funny because this pile, you guys got 2. You got 2, which is, it's interesting, right? So we have clean up and then we got smell. Wow, that's very interesting. Okay, so the smell card for me represents that your instincts. Okay, you can sense something. It's almost like foresight for me with the smell card. So there is something that you like instinctively know that you should clean up. Or something in your life, yeah, that you know that is going to be like, we'll have a look, but it's the kind of vibe I'm getting here is that the cleaning up is something in your environment, something in your life. You instinctively know that it needs to happen, and it will. Okay, let's have a look. Let's tap in. Spirit, what does pile number 3, what do the spirit team want to tell them? What do you have? Okay, so spirit just told me passed away, which kind of tells me like maybe there is something outgrown in your life or something that no longer needs to stay in your life. There is this kind of energy of moving on. I am sensing the 6 of Swords, which is healing, recovery, travel. But yeah, I really feel like something needs to end in your life. And it's good though. It's good. And it's interesting because it's not the kind of energy that I'm feeling where you don't know that this needs to happen and it happens suddenly, unexpectedly. This is something that you know instinctively, okay? Oh my, okay, I'm getting these channels. Okay, so just let me get a few more of the decks, okay? Because I'm getting a lot of reading for you guys. So Spirit is with me directly. Spirit's always with me, but Spirit just said, why don't you listen to me? Why don't you listen to me? So, auditory message, Spirit's with me right now. Strongly, so maybe you're ignoring something that needs to clean up. And I'm already seeing some of your other cards and I'm like, okay, well that makes sense. You'll know what this is, guys, because like I said with the smell, you know. Oh my god, I always have to make sure that the cards, that you can see them. Look at them, beautiful. Okay, what else for pile number 3? Yeah, Spirit. Okay, sometimes Spirit becomes a cheerleader for you guys. Spirit has to be your parent or to, oh, that one just slid down. You know what? I'm going to take it. Spirit is saying breathe. So there is something that is really tricky for you to let go, or you're fearful, you're scared, or there's just some sort of hesitation around it. And Spirit's really urging you that you're going to be okay, and that I'm sorry, but Spirit's being very direct and saying that it needs to happen. So we'll have a little bit of what it is and like what you can do to ease yourself in doing this, because it can be hard to leave things behind or let go of something. I know it's something that you want, because with the instinct card, you know, it's not something that you have to let go of, because that makes it a little bit harder as well. But there's just this little bit of like nervous, fearful energy that's coming through. That's why Spirit's like really with you. It's okay, it's okay. Just do it. Don't stop putting it off. That's the vibe I'm getting. Stop putting it off. You've got this. Look at that. You've got an Archangel Metatron with you. And Archangel Metatron is like the spiritual angel. He'll help you see, like figuratively see, that there is no, it's almost like there is no other way. I look at cards and I channel. Like I just get all these channels. So there is no other way. You have to move on. You have to leave something behind. You've outgrown it. It's not, action needs to happen, pile number 3. Okay. Let's have a look at your cards. Let's have a look. What else, Spirit? Let's see. What do they may need to clean up? Like, I think you'll know what that is. We may get something specific here. We may get some areas, some themes. But it just tells me here with the 6th chakra Archangel Metatron is that he is with you. He may be your answer and your prayers. He may be helping you with the action, but it's almost like what's going to help you take action is you to see really clearly about a situation. And when I say clearly, it's like tap in and really see with your third eye. I don't know why Spirit said that, but let's have a look at this, because this is an angel card here, a message from the heaven, and it's next to Archangel Metatron. Can you see them, darlings? Because I am really poorly bad at putting the cards out. My readings are not the best at looking fabulous or ordered or neat. I struggle with that with my ADD. So, okay, let's have a look. Focus on the positives. You know there are many. Oh, yay, focusing on the positives is going to help you. Focusing on the positive. What is the benefits of leaving this behind or letting go of it or moving on? Because you want this, guys. You want this badly. Like, I am feeling it within me. So just think of the positive, like what you'll get out of it. Don't think of it as like a struggle or yeah, it's going to be fearful because the unknown is fearful anyway, but what are the advantages? Really put yourself in that position. Yeah, Two of Swords. You have to make a decision. Peace and harmony. Needing to take the blindfold off. Yeah, I always feel like with the Two of Swords, it's to make a decision in order to bring more peace and harmony into your life. So I'm getting ringing in my ears. It's crazy. So there needs to be decision. It needs to be done. It's going to help you. I'm also sensing like here, she's stuck. She can't see. What was I saying? You need to see. I know this is probably a really hard concept to kind of grasp. I'm even having trouble grasping it, but Spirit's channeling it. It's like you need to see with your third eye before you can take the blindfold off. Before you can physically see, you need to see with your I don't know what that means. Like, how can we see with our third eye? We will see a little bit more about that. So maybe you guys need to really connect and listen to Spirit, because Spirit's coming through really strongly in this pile, really strongly, like the voice of Spirit. Like this, like usually when I channel, I'll just get like bits and pieces of information, as you know, but to hear Spirit speak directly to me in Spirit's voice or whatever, that means maybe you guys need to really listen to what Spirit has to say. Moving out of stagnation. Wow. There we go, guys. So I'm going to put this card here. Can you see this? And it's funny because the Two of Swords is stuck. Like, she's stuck. She can't move. She has to make a decision. So maybe some of you guys are quite stagnant in a situation. And I love it because it says it's the dust devil, moving out of stagnation. So what situation do you feel stagnant in? Because I think that's what you need to leave behind. Okay, I can already think of something for myself. It's just, you cannot move anymore with it. You can't grow with it. There is nothing else left. So once you kind of do that, once you listen to Archangel Metatron, maybe you can start to connect with Metatron, because he'll help you kind of take that blindfold off, get you out of this dust, get you out of this stagnant energy. And I definitely feel like you will, because the center cards are the most important messages in your reading. And we have action. So you will be encouraged to take action, and bang, transformation. Transformation. Wow. So you will make a massive, massive change. Massive, because it's the center card. Once you take action. Once you take, like, it will happen. Okay, so we have another sequence, which is 39 and 40. So work with Archangel Metatron, because he will help you through this transformation. Let me keep going. Celebration, rejuvenation, and gratitude. My head is feeling really warm. I get weird bodily sensations throughout my body when I get your messages. So what is going to happen is that you're going to move away. All right, this is going to happen. So don't worry about this. When you have a transformation, especially for me, it will happen in your life, okay? I think it will happen eventually, but to let it happen without causing any more discomfort and, like unnecessary issues for you in your life, try as much to get rid of it now, or to act with the action card. Because let's see what happens. Look at the card next to action. Can you see that? It says celebration, rejuvenation, gratitude. You will be so freaking grateful that you left it behind, whatever is feeling stagnant in your life, whatever you no longer want to be associated with or have. Like, it's a really feeling. Like, it's like, ugh, not this again. That's the kind of feeling it is, okay? You're going to celebrate. You're going to feel so rejuvenated. Your energy is going to be like, wow, why didn't I do that years ago? Curiosity. Wow. Okay, immediately I got a message for that. Be curious. That is also a way to help you move out of this dust devil, two of swords energy, is to, remain positive. Focus on the positives. Focus on the benefits. Be curious. Curious. I'm getting tingling all over my back. So Spirit's really with me right now. Curious. And it's stranger. 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 Some sort of stranger. This is interesting because this card is giving me a channel where it's kind of like you need to kind of clear your mind and just start to be curious of what else is out there. Like, I'm getting a number of scenarios, okay? So, like, how would your situation be if you left this behind or you let it go? Be curious. Start to be like, wow, maybe I could perform better in my life, or I could have more self-confidence, or I'll have more freedom. Like, whenever I look at the horses, I'm like, free, you're free. Something is just tying you down. I'm also sensing here that a stranger could take your curiosity right now. Temperance, healing, lovely. 14. Yeah, look at this number sequence, guys. Spirit speaks to me with number sequences, which meaning the numbers that go up. So temperance is all about money restrictions, testing the waters. Also, it's about healing, right? It's kind of about having the perfect balance in order to enjoy your life. It's like alignment, right? And it's also medicine and healing and just having the right remedy. So you will find the remedy that will help you get out of this stagnant situation. Don't worry about that. That's going to happen. Spirit is encouraging you to maybe find the best way out. That's just what Spirit said. And bang. Did you hear that? Maybe it's just like doing it, going for it right now. Like if it's leaving a job, or if it's leaving a relationship, or if it's giving up on maybe some bad habits or something, or there's just something that needs to go. We also have sweet results await. Wow. I'm just getting that you're going to be so more rejuvenated. And Bezos also represent for me like hard workers. Like you're working, you're seeing results of your progress of your work. So I think you're going to become more productive once you leave this stagnant energy behind, which is nice, right? You may start to attract things in your life that seem sweet. Life is just going to be sweet. It's really interesting. I'm so excited for you. Let's get some more astrology cards. I kind of feel like, let's see what cleaning up, right? I always feel like the temperance card is about cleaning up. You have a lot of angels in your spread as well. How many angels have you got? 1, 2, 3. I always include the temperance lady as an angel. Oh my God, is this man an angel? He's got wings. But you've got a lot of guides, spirit team with you right now. I think you need it. Let's get a little bit more. Fire, second house. Interesting, because it may be something to do with your finances. Yeah, finances, values, possessions. Maybe there's, could be work as well. Radiant, enthusiastic, dynamic, fire. That's just the energy that you need to get into. Enthusiastic, radiant. You may be a fire sign. Let's get a little bit more, Spirit. Oh, I love this. We're getting affirmations. Drive. This is direction. I think you'll get that. I think you'll have more direction. You'll have more freedom with the car. You'll have more drive. Look, I can make a difference. I think there is something that's coming in once you leave this behind. I don't know what it is, but there's just energy that's just like over, like it consumes me, and it's such a nice energy. It's beautiful. Beautiful. And you are strong. You're strong enough to clean this up, this part of your life up. Let's get some other intuitive messages, Spirit. What do you want to share for pile number 3? Okay, 3-3, lovely. Okay, so you are, okay, well, this comes out, it's an angel number, and we have it here. Look at this. We have Hathor with you, 333. So you have about 5 angels here, so I would really start with Archangel Metatron. I think, listen. You need to listen, be still, and you will receive the answers of what you need to do. Okay, I would, after this reading, I would, if whatever you feel like you want to out of your life, or you want to leave behind, or you don't want anymore, go and meditate, and I think you'll start to kind of get some downloads immediately, because it's just heaven. Out of all the piles, your pile has strongly, like, so many angels, so many spirit guides. Just your team is with you, like, big and strong. We also have a new start. There we go. Look at this. A new start to try the very thing that petrifies you, but will take you to what you desire most. There you go. Sweet results. It's like what you desire. A new start. Let the anxiety pass. Find a safe place, real or imagined, to take refuge. And anxiety is unawareness requiring meaning. Okay, so you're strong enough. Anxiety is just letting you know that there is this new start that needs to come in. Let it come in. It's going to help you. I know it's easy. It's easier said than done. I really do. Like, I chose this pile. Practice a creative expression. You'll have a talent being ignored. There's something here about this bee spirit. You're just going to have, once you let this go, I think there's going to be so much abundance coming into your life. You'll have you may have an actual creative expression. You have a talent. You'll be able to focus on that a lot more. You'll have the energy to do so, because I think what you're going through with the Dust Devil is giving you a little bit of anxiety. It's just not nice, right? So fresh start is required. I definitely would start communicating with your angels. I would say that this pile could probably do that immediately right now. Yeah, do I want to get you? I'm going to get you some self-care cards, so just stay there. Okay, Spirit, for pile number 3, before we wrap up their reading, can we get some self-care cards, please? You can do it, and you will do it. It's just like, how long do you want to prolong it? You know, how long do you want to be in the anxiety for? Okay, so, yeah, far out. Okay, so we have optimism, more with that focus, optimism. And it says, if you're going to make up stories in your head about people's circumstances, please make them love stories with happy endings. This is not about stories about other people. This is about the story about you, where you want to be. You know, what happy ending do you want? Because this is so exciting. I think there's so many exciting things coming. So many for you. Truth is different at different levels of consciousness, reserve, judgment. Okay. There's something about seeing, like, expanding your consciousness here with the Archangel Metatron. Maybe there is just, you need to see a different angle about the situation, or a different perspective, and then bang, that gets you into action. It's like, wow, okay, so leaving this behind is going to do this for me, or open up this for me, or help me with this, or it isn't the type of energy where where you hit a breaking point and then bang, it's just like, I'm off. It's not that energy. It's kind of like you need to see what value, especially with the second house, that leaving this behind will do to you. Like, what are the benefits? What are the positives? What is it going to do? How is your life going to change in a very exciting way? That's what that card means. Time. time spent worrying is time spent, like I said, like how time is going to pass anyway. So why not do it now? Why prolong the time? Why prolong the anxiety? I know this is probably not the most uplifting, but I am telling you, the most exciting thing about your reading is that if Spirit is pressuring you, yes, thanks Spirit, because Spirit was talking to me directly, that there is so much good coming in. So much good. Like I feel it. Spirit, okay, before we wrap up your reading, I want to, Spirit, what will come in if they leave this situation behind, if they clean up their life in some aspect in their life? What is coming in? Okay, let's see. This might cheer you up a bit, because I know it's a little bit disheartening. You're like, it's tough. How do I do it? Like, far out. Okay, yeah, a new direction will come up. Like I said, where was the new beginning? Try something new. Yeah, a new direction is coming once you leave this behind. And I think you're going to be so surprised. So surprised. How many chances are you going to give? Okay, so yes, that's just the chances, guys. Like, I think you've wanted this for a long time. So you won't have to, like, you just won't have to have it. The image the Spirit's giving me is like, your mind is going to be such a safer, rewarding place. And then think before you speak. Your words will determine your success. With intentional speaking, your actions will flow. So really make sure what you're saying, because your words, especially for you guys, are going to bring in so much success. So intentional speaking. Maybe that's what's going to really help you get you out of this Two of Swords, is what you're telling yourself. Yeah, but ultimately, I definitely feel like there is something really exciting coming. I just feel it. So pile number 3, take care of yourself and just know that you can do it. You're brave. Work with your angels. They're with you, okay? Okay. Let's get into the final pile number 4. Welcome to your reading. We still have light. If it starts to get dark, it's because the sun is going down. And I don't like my readings when it gets dark and shadowy, because it doesn't look very nice, but it doesn't stop the messages coming through. So I just keep telling myself that. This is a very interesting pile. You know, I thought this was going to be my pile, but it wasn't. But nonetheless, I like this pile a lot. I like it. I like you guys. I like the messages that are going to come out, even though I don't know what they are yet. So I get really good energy from this. We are going to see a little bit about what your spirit team wants to tell you right now. Let me tap into your energy first. I don't feel like I'm going to give you that message yet. So we're going to get a bunch of oracle, tarot, and intuitive messages. So what does your spirit team want to tell you? For pile number 4, Spirit, what do you need to tell them? What do they need to know? We have so many decks right now. Okay, Spirit said cause and effect. Cause and effect. So basically, what you give out or what you do, like your actions have a big impact, right? They're going to come back at you. So Spirit's kind of telling me, what are your actions looking like in your life right now? Really interesting message. Oh, okay. So Spirit just said to me that you're actually progressing. If you don't think you are, you are. Well, that's really nice. But you don't realize it. You may think things are like not going as fast as they should. Things are a bit slow. But Spirit's saying that you're making really good leaps of effort, or things are about to turn into your favor. Yeah. Ooh. I love this energy. I really love it. I wish it was my pile, but it wasn't. But it's kind of like the wheel is about to turn in your favor. Like you're about to get lucky or something is going to pop up in your life. Like you're going to be really surprised. You're going to be happy about it. You're going to be like, oh, wow, this is what I've been waiting for, which is really nice to hear. Isn't it? I love that for you guys. Yeah, that's what your angels want to tell you. It's almost like, don't give up, keep going, because rewards are on the way, basically. You're doing everything right. There is nothing you need to change. Spirit is so effing proud of you. Yeah, so you're in the good books with Spirit right now. Like, you've been working really, really hard at something, or you've been, okay, they just said you've been trying to manifest something, or you've been trying to achieve something, and Spirit's saying, yeah, I know this is really specific, but it's going to come through. Whatever you really kind of, your heart's desires is there. It's just, you know, there's kind of like some lead or some sort of breakthrough for this pile specifically, but it's almost like Spirit and your Spirit team are telling you now so that you don't give up, because I don't think you see that everything that you're doing, where it's leading you to, what opportunities, what, you know, there's just something about to happen, and it's exciting, and I think it's going to really turn the wheel in your favor. So let's have a look. Let's see. Oh, I feel compelled to look at your little intuitive message. Let's see what Spirit has for you. Radical change. Whoo! That's big. And it's good change. It's the change you've wanted. Pile number 4. It is the change you've wanted. And I just want to cry, because I feel for you guys. You put your heart, your soul, your mind into this. You are... And you don't even realize, I just sense that you're underestimating yourself and what you're doing, and you're thinking, oh God, I need to work harder, or I'm not getting anywhere, or what I'm doing is not right. Like, don't stop that. That's what Spirit wants to tell me. Stop overanalyzing, because you're doing everything right. And soon, whatever's coming in is going to change your life. I want to know, let's have a look at your center cards, because Spirit keeps telling me to turn over your center cards. The center cards are the cards that kind of, the center energy, the dominant energy, the energy that just connects all these cards together. So very powerful messages here. So let's have a look. We have set healthy boundaries. Interesting. And we also have the 9 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay. Oh my God, it's so funny. I just read what the 9 of Pentacles said, and when I looked at this card here, the Armadillo Spirit, it says set healthy boundaries. This isn't healthy boundaries with people. This is your healthy, I channeled healthy boundaries with your mind. And look what the Pentacle says. It says peace of mind, contentment. So you don't need to worry, basically. You don't need to worry. There's this overthinking, overanalyzing energy. It's like, don't. Just be certain and sure that you're doing everything that you possibly can right now. There's nothing more that you can do. It's interesting because the retreat card turned up face up. And when cards face up, it's the cards that want to be seen first, even though I didn't read it first. I'm like, no, I'm not listening to... you can wait. I wanted this to wait for some reason. But I usually read the cards that face up first, and the Spirit Guardian of the winter is just kind of telling me 2 messages here, is that this radical change may happen in the winter, but it's also telling me that you need to just retreat. You may have been retreating to do whatever it is that you're putting all your effort and energy into, okay? Because I feel like with the 9 of Pentacles, that is what's coming through. Like, it's just honestly... abundance, material abundance, self-sufficiency, being able to look after yourself, having all the resources that you want. It's just like a time of feeling financially stable and content, and I think maybe that is the change that's coming for you. Not having to worry about your financial situation. But it's interesting here with the retreat is you maybe been retreating and like working really hard on something, okay? It doesn't have to be, but it's not giving me the energy of you need to retreat right now, okay? I think you're already kind of doing this, or this radical change is going to happen in winter. This radical change may, okay, for some of you, it may cause you to retreat. Okay, but not right now. Let's have a look. Don't rush into making big decisions right now. Take your time, okay? Take your time. Maybe you're thinking you need to make a decision. I think there's this overthinking. It's like, I need to make a big decision because something's not working out. You don't feel like you're getting ahead. You don't feel, just feel like you don't need to. Just take your time. Protection. Okay, so you're definitely protected because we're specifically getting messages from your spirit team and spirit. When the protection card comes out, it just tells me you're protected. What else? Yeah, look at this. Let us hug you. Close your eyes as we hold you close. Wow. My God. It's almost like spirit is coming in as this energy of just like wanting to reassure you. It's a peaceful energy as well. We also have in the hand, the universe is your partner. Wow. You're about to get something. You're about to be given something with the hand. But it's when the universe wants to give it to you right now. You know, so it's like, I think this gift or whatever is going to be given to you is going to change your life. Yeah. Look at this. We have 30 and 31. Spirit speaks to me with number sequences, which means numbers that go up. So we have a hand. The universe is your partner. Let us hug you close. Your eyes, and we hold you close. So with the hands, it's like it's almost like this. I've just got this channel. Like they are going to give you what it is that you've been wanting, but not right now. Soon, but not right now. Emperor, wow. Stability or stabilizing influence coming into your life. Okay, so this could be a person, but I'm definitely kind of feeling like it's you in your life being a bit more stable, a bit more financially, like maybe having a little bit of a glow up or an upgrade with your, like just with assets or resources or something. Like Spirit just channeled inheritance. Maybe some of you guys are going to get inheritance. Maybe some of you guys are going to get passed down something. That is that has a lot of value to it. But the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor just kind of gives me that self-sufficiency kind of vibe. You can support yourself. But I'm also sensing, because I told you that you're going to be given something, this Emperor may come into your life. He may be the person that gives it to you. So who is the Emperor? Emperor can be a boss, an authority figure, someone who is already quite established. They have what do they have? They have their own empire, right? So I wouldn't be surprised if you get given an opportunity or something that like boosts your finances dramatically. And that's where this radical change is. We have caution. Okay, so look at this. Caution under don't rush into making big decisions right now. So if you were to make a decision because you feel like you're not getting anywhere closer to what you want right now, and I think Spirit is trying to send you a message here, that caution, because you may lose this opportunity. So keep sticking out what you're doing. I think it's really great. I think it's going to help you right now get given this opportunity. So just stay on that path. We also have preparations come to fruition. There you go. Exactly what I was saying. So you don't need to worry. Just keep going at what you're doing. Don't overthink it. Don't think you need to make adjustments or changes. Yeah. How interesting. I'm so excited for you. And I just got like a message on my phone. So let's get a little bit more about this, because it's not kind of telling me what exactly it is, what's coming to fruition. Let's get a little bit of information for you guys, my lovely pile number 4s. But it's almost like Spirit's coming in as your spirit team, and they're kind of like trying to remind you to keep at it and don't make any big decisions or changes or adjustments, because it's nearly about to You're nearly about to kind of, all your progress and hard work is just going to pay off. And I definitely think it's material. Like, you're going to get a lot of money. You may even get like a new role or a new position, because it's giving me like a position vibe with the Emperor. We have cusp, transition. There we go. Okay, I'm not even like, you're at the cusp of it. Like, don't make any changes. Full moon, culmination, release, illumination. Ooh, so full moon is just giving me this. It could happen in full moon energy. Yeah, a full moon is really big here. Eroticism, desire, and sex. Ooh. So this is what you desire. It's something that you desire, right? It's going to manifest. It's going to come to fruition. It's almost like we're going to catch it here with the net. Something catches. So it's almost like something. What is in that? Is that a fish? It is a fish. You know what? Okay, you're getting money, guys. You're getting money. Even if it's like an opportunity or association or inheritance or something that's coming in. Because fishes, spirit, the symbol of a fish is money for me. That spirit associated that for me. It always is. It's just interesting how little certain symbols become associations and meanings. And the fish is always money for me, unless it's a zodiac sign and something else depending on what the card says. But money is coming for you. Let's get a little bit more information. It's going to change your life with a radical change. What else? Maybe some of you guys just get like a massive, maybe it's a collaboration with the Emperor, or like a new role. I just get stability as well. Just such stability. Like, oh, we have four of these. Crazy, right? Okay, look at this. The light bulb is an idea. It's also like an insight. It's also a big moment. I think it's almost like spirit is so interesting, because like as soon as I looked at this card, I got a vision of a traffic light and it just went green. So this is like your cue to things about to change for you. Dream big, dream often. Yes. So this could be a dream of yours. Dream big and just keep dreaming big, but don't make any adjustments or changes. Don't switch or give up, because your dream's going to come true, especially next to the light bulb. Yeah, look at this. Okay, so how I was kind of thinking, you remember how I was saying that you guys are overthinking, you don't kind of feel like you're getting any closer to the top of the mountain? Just breathe. It's kind of going well with the retreat. Maybe some of you guys need to let go of the outcome with the retreat card. I don't get go and retreat, okay? I don't get that kind of sense. I kind of sense that you're retreating already in order to make this dream that you have successful, or reap any sort of benefits, or make any sort of leaps and progress. Here it's like, it's so interesting because we have the release card, and this card, this lady looks like she's releasing something, but she's also just doing yoga. So maybe some of you guys are being encouraged to do a bit of yoga when things feel a bit tough, because the mountain does give me this sense of, you know, you have to have great strength. It's not an easy process to climb to the mountain, so don't be so hard on yourself. That's what I'm channeling here. Give yourself a break, go and do some yoga. No, Spirit is saying all is well. All is well. You haven't, just wait. Your time is coming. It's coming very soon. Just keep dreaming big and don't change anything, okay? Because the universe is about to give you something big. Let's get your final messages. What does your spirit team want to tell you? Pile number 4. I'm getting some tightness in my chest. So yeah, guys, go and do some yoga or some sort of Pilates class or meditation class, or just to align your mind, body, and soul. connect with spirit a little bit more. We also have quite a bit of these cards, don't we? Okay, look at this. Breaking down your walls of your old self. I just think you're going to change. Yourself's going to change. And being more open and social to those you love, reconnection, relationships. So relationships are going to be very important for you at the moment. Yeah, you may be coming out. Okay, so the change may be you may be given this offer or something, your dream comes true, and then bang, you have to come out of being in retreat mode, and it's almost like instead of your walls coming down, the glass here is about to crash, like it's about to just break. So I want you to know that there is going to be connections coming in that are going to be really nice. You're going to be a lot more social in the future. Discipline, an area of your life, you know what this is. I honestly feel like you're already doing that, okay? That's what you're doing. People enjoy your company, get out of your shelter. Yeah. So what you have to look forward to, I think it's something you have to look forward to, okay? Is people are going to start to enjoy your company a little bit more. You're going to be able maybe have some time to socialize, or yeah, you're just going to be in demand. People are going to want to be around you. Career changes. Okay. There you go. That may be something with the Emperor here. You may become your own boss as well, especially next to the Nine of Pentacles. You may be actually be able to, because money is coming up, make enough money to make that change in your career. But nonetheless, yeah, look at this, guys. Look what's next to it. Wealth is not evil. You have financial abundance more than you can imagine. Just don't give up. I'm telling you this. Do not make any dramatic decisions or changes. Don't just suddenly say it's not working, I'm not getting anything, I'm not seeing anything, and give up. That is basically why you've been brought to this reading and why your spirit team are with you right now. So pardon before, I'm going to love you and I'm going to leave you there. I hope something resonated in this reading. I know this readings today have been quite specific, but nonetheless, they're the messages that you're meant to hear right now. If something resonated, please put it in the comments. I'd love to get your feedback. Remember to like and subscribe so you guys can see my future videos.